little buttons. Hey folks, and welcome to another episode of Ghostlight Hours, where I'm on a quest to find out what we as theater makers are doing to make it work in the time of COVID-19. I've got another very fun interview for you all today, so let's get started.
I am Zacchaeus Kimbrell. I am the visiting instructor of theater at Emory and Henry College, and I'm also the music director of the Church of Gilead by Catherine Bush and John Haggerty.
So Zacchaeus, how is music directing in a virtual format?
You know, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, so I guess that was a happy surprise. It was helpful that in this particular musical, there are no group numbers. I could imagine that having a group number would be really difficult to coordinate, you know, with harmonies and all that kind of stuff. The way that I adapted, I would say, is, you know, kind of what I've been doing all of 2020. All of my voice lessons, all voice coachings, dialect coachings and things like that have been through Zoom or FaceTime or Skype. What's difficult about so I'm so used to, as a music director, I'm able to like play a part for someone. I'm so used to being in the room with the singer, to be able to feel the energy, to be able to feel and see exactly what they're doing technically. Like it's very, very, very strange being a voice coach because I spend a lot of time looking inside people's mouths while they sing. So that's real cute. Not being in the room and hearing the actual vibration of the sound is difficult, but we make it work.
I know that Church of Gilead is a new musical. Could you talk to us a little bit about how that factored into this whole process?
Actually, developing new musicals is something that I've done quite a lot in my career. I work with composers and playwrights, sort of as a liaison between the singers and the composers. I tend to speak both actor speak, and I also speak musical terms, so I sort of can function in between those as well.
What was your biggest or most unexpected challenge in all of this?
I think it was challenging to sometimes wrap my mind around how the musical would work. And the reason why that was so difficult is because we can't sing in rooms together right now, right? It's not, you know, safety guidelines and all that. So what we did to solve that problem is we set up a recording studio in the Black Box on campus, and the singers were kind of like put through the like recording studio experience, which was really, really cool. A lot of them had never been in a recording studio, and we had sound engineer Matt Green from Barter Theater come in and record them and then mix them, and it was really, really cool. What's different is that they like set up an iPad on a music stand, and I was like in the iPad, and I would like talk to the singer, and I would talk to Matt through Zoom. I mean, it was. I'm very proud of the result that we got.
What are you most excited about in regards to this project?
I'm really excited for Catherine Bush and John Haggerty. This is the first time that they've worked together as composer-playwright duo, and I think that they've created something really beautiful. And the play is very poignant. It is in no way a feel-good musical, but I don't think that 2020 has been a feel-good year. So Catherine Bush has really woven these things together story-wise, and then John has taken the music and has just made it flow so seamlessly from one song into another, and I think it's really smart storytelling. So I think that people are going to see something that's a beautiful piece of art and a beautiful piece of musical theater created during 2020 in the global pandemic, and yet it's still doable. The arts, now more than ever, the arts are so important, and they're so needed that all of us that were part of this project are just honored and really proud that we got to create something. We will potentially reach more people with an online musical than we would a musical performed on campus, and I think that is really magical. So thank you, Mary Eliza, for having me, and I hope you all enjoy The Church of Gilead by Catherine Bush and John Haggerty. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Zacchaeus, for talking with us today. It was a real treat. And everyone should keep an eye out on the Emory and Henry Theater Department Facebook page for announcements on when The Church of Gilead will be released. I think this will be a very special one. It was filmed on location, which is really cool. And it's a musical, a new musical. How fun is that? I hope all my audience out there is staying safe and healthy and as happy as they can. So, until next time, bye! What's your favorite part of Thanksgiving, Mindy? You like the green beans. Mindy, this is a family program. I'm sorry, but she just has a bit of a vulgar sense of humor.